Hi guys, I'm Tyler, what the foo, and I ran into a snag this morning about recording a particular game, so no game tonight. I'm currently working out the issue, so thank you for your patience. If you haven't seen my videos lately, I've always posted it in the evenings because ambition tends to take over. So in this case, what ends up happening if you haven't yet noticed, or I yet said, I tend to start out my day very early and I end it very late. Very early, I start to wake up and I get ready for work. And before I work at my paying jobs that help support my passion right now, I wake up, get ready, and then start recording whatever game that does interest me at the time. And then when the time hits, I bust to work, and then life ensues afterwards. And then when I get home, should the opportunity allow me to, I will go ahead and post a video, if not one thing or another, and I'm very happy for the opportunity as of late. So at the end of it, I am ending up sleeping at around 11 p.m. and I'm not just saying this just to have you guys pity me. There are other people who have worse schedules, and it's their ambition that drives you. One of the many things that I've been always told is that I'd rather be tired than broke. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather be tired for what I'm passionate about and what I'm ambitious towards. I am currently working for different opportunities. My first opportunity is at my retail job that pays more than my coaching job where I'm teaching kids how to swim. And as passionate as I am teaching these kids how to swim, retailing is paying more than that. So those two things are what paying me forward. And then there's YouTube, where I am communicating with you guys as a hobby, so I'm trying my very best to push out videos to you every day as much as I can. If I'm not able to, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I disappointed you. And then there's also another opportunity I've been working on that's been really of just coaching me on how to improve myself, not only financially, but as a character, and as this coaching opportunity gives me the opportunity to become better. I'm starting to realize all these things as of late. I was at a meeting yesterday with a couple of up and rising colleagues, to where I'm realizing that as I'm hearing their stories, it's become apparent that I'm meeting other people that I haven't had time to connect to, and that's good because at this point I'm learning the hard way, learning the most influential way, that as I keep myself busy, it keeps those who are not yet settled in their life away from me, because as I keep myself busy, as I keep it associated with good individuals, the ones that are yet developed to become good, or the ones who are yet uprising, they are keeping distance with me. I used to always go at the end of my weekend drinking beer, drinking alcohol, and playing some games, and hanging out with them to distract me from what's stressing me out. Considering my budget, what's stressing me out personally too is like my time consumption, how I use the time of my day, and then one day in the week, or a couple times in the one or two times in the week, I get the opportunity to go drink it away and play games in a way and lose to drunken Mario, or lose to a trading card game, which I really enjoy, and I don't mind losing because it's fun and it's interactive. But it comes to a point for me to where this ambition that I've started to cultivate inside of myself when I moved in September, no, October, November. This is November. Next week is Black Friday, and I am working that weekend, and I'm gonna hate my life for it. However, at the same time, I'm very thankful for what's been happening to me as of late. Everything has been very uh, much of a big blessing. 2 weeks ago, I came from a conference that was from November 6th to November 8th. I was able to connect with God, and I was slowly understanding myself as to what's been going on with me. I've grown used to a toxic situation, to where I would always feel like I'm responsible. I always feel like I would feel more guilty than required. So then I feel like I would have to earn something. When in reality, God gives us a grace, and we don't have to do work at all. We just have to show up and put our worth into it. Because as I'm learning how to be on my own and learning how to be an entrepreneur, whether it be in my life, entrepreneur to make my life better as an individual, or YouTube where I'm entertaining you along with me, because this is ambitious to me because, again, I'm not doing it for the fame and glory of YouTube. People do that because people become glorious because of what comes to them, and I am happy with who has seen my videos, and it's going to grow eventually. I know that because as I develop myself, as I core myself into my own life by example, I understand that several things. Number one, God has never given you an opportunity He hasn't already succeeded in. He will never give you a challenge He has yet conquered. You will never lose sleep to something you've never enjoyed or loved or cherished. I cherish my time with my partner. I cherish my time with the friends that are available. I cherish what the hard work I've done in the past 10 months have given me. Therefore, I'm tired. I'm not tired because I'm wasting my time away. I'm tired because at the end of the day, I've used my time fulfilling an ambitious part, which is to spread out as I've used to it and touch the lives that I'm able to be able to be motivational, to be liked by those who would like someone like me around them. And even though I have all these faults, there are people that are going to accept me because as I'm speaking out, there's bound to be people who are in my situation but have yet voiced their hearts. And speaking from the heart is really hard nowadays, but you have to be ambitious about it, you have to be passionate about it, you have to be the drummer of your life. You have to beat your own drum if you have to, but move yourself forward through these trials. And it doesn't really matter at this point because no matter how many times you beat your drum, you have a duty to yourself, a responsibility to yourself, to always push forward and to expand what you want to know, because you are going to always need help, as I realize. And as I'm reaching out to my own community and to you guys, I'm getting a sense of faith to where I can do it. I can push myself to the limit, and I can understand these work habits, these life habits, these life-changing habits that are going to make me a better person. And for those that have left me or put distance away from me, I understand and I forgive you. We both are very busy and very ambitious about our own goals in our life. And I don't blame you. I'm still going to think of you at the end of the day. However, at the end of the day, if you don't put effort in me, I'm going to wait for you until you do before I push forward with my own compassion to you, because for those who reach out to me in compassion, I will do the same. For those who are going to listen to me and who are going to sit by me as I'm preaching, as I am crying my heart out. I cried 2 weeks ago. I don't know why. I didn't know why as I cried myself to fall on the ground, actually. But for those to accept me, and those to touch my life recently, I'm going to touch their life as well. Physically, verbally, over the phone call, text, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really fired up with my life moving forward, and I'm really fired up to be able to touch lives and for those to radiate back to me. I'm very happy with my progress right now, and as I'm continuing to live my life, I'm going to expand it. And I know for a fact that even though there's always going to be a bad influence, there's someone that has a misguided influence, they're going to come around circle, and once they develop character, that's when we can start talking on the same level, because you're going to always find people that are either childish or have a childish ambition, and that's okay because the child can grow into an adult, and so their ambition can be, and so their conviction, their passion, their level of mind can grow in the same way that we've grown from child to man. But even though we grow physically, we need to cultivate our mental game over time, and I'm just happy to have that opportunity to do that. But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching me preach for about 10-ish minutes. I will have a video posted up as soon as I can. If not, I'm just going to preach to you again. I'm going to follow my core and dedicate myself to try my very best to post a video every day, whether waking up or going out to work like this. I'm going to start filming soon with my Digimon background. I actually told a friend of mine, he said yes, and this is going to represent my core, me dedicating to my 15-year-old self that I've always wanted to make films but never had the opportunity to. Now 22, turning 23 on Christmas, here I am pushing out my dream, and as I'm getting tired, I will never be broke, whether financially, emotionally, mentally, or influentially. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go back to my channel, check out any games that I played, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.